On a count of 3, I need you to make some noise for Knox. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody, welcome in the ginger of all gingers. Nah, just kidding. Knox, welcome to the stage, baby. How we doing? How we doing? Woo. So I already asked right off the bat who was at your show last night. Overwhelming. Give a show of hands real quick just to let them know who's here.
Hey,
look at that. Look at that.
Y'all are all there. Let's go.
I need you guys, because I was on vocal rest. Anything embarrassing happen last night on stage? Did he do anything?
I'm trying to think. Normally there's something that goes wrong.
What about behind the stage? Behind the scenes?
No, it was a pretty smooth night. Nashville, the night before, we had all sorts of problems in
Oh,
Nashville.
wait, some of you said, yeah. Were you guys there?
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
went to
Yeah,
Nashville?
they were there.
Let's go.
They
I
saw,
love that.
yeah, like my guitar player broke a string. I came out on stage, the mic wasn't turned on, like, so I started singing and it was just silent.
A little acapella, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else happened. My first song, the drummer hit his cymbal just off the rack. That was one. And then we had Charlotte Sands come out.
Yep.
And she came out on stage, but okay, so this was awkward. They tried to, like, prank me. So my producer came out in a blue wig, right?
Oh, beautiful. Oh, because that's, yeah.
So he came out fake singing.
Let's go.
And it was supposed to be Charlotte singing, but the problem is Charlotte's mic wasn't working either. So it was just this big, ugly dude in a wig.
Whoa.
Like, coming out on stage. It was really
like,
funny.
you changed backstage.
Yeah.
I've had a few drinks, but I didn't know it was that crazy. All right. Well, welcome in, Knox, to the Dunkin Lounge, everybody. Make some noise.
Thanks for being here, guys.
We're
really
very
cool.
happy to have you all here. We're going to do a little Q&A, and then we'll do a little, well, he'll do a performance. I don't think you want to hear me sing.
You sure?
So
You sure?
no,
You don't
I
want
am,
to?
I am good.
Right.
So I feel like first question, I got to ask the question on everybody's mind. Are you ready?
Oh, God.
Is Taylor Swift going to be at the Super Bowl today?
I would imagine so, right? I think so. I don't know. I didn't even know it was a Super Bowl. I thought it was just the Usher concert.
Ah, there it is. My man, let's go. Are you watching today or no?
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing else to do tonight, so I think I'm gonna watch.
Tour's done?
Tour's done.
How's it feel?
Dude, I'm sad. I am sad, but I'm also like hugely relieved that it is finished. I slept the most last night. I woke up like an hour ago. It was the most I have slept in like 3 weeks, so it was great.
Is this the hair after waking up?
Yeah, dude.
Look at that.
It's bad.
What are you talking about? You got scrumptious curls going on?
Thank you.
This takes like an hour to do over here. No, I love it. No, we're glad to have you in here. Glad you can make it time.
Thanks.
Come out here, especially with the tour being done. Usually, you
Yes,
kind of want to
sir.
just chill and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How does it feel though? First tour, sold out, the entire thing. I was talking to Johnny. He said it was the pre-sale. Didn't even make it to regular.
Yeah.
Honestly, give your guys selves a hand. Like that's all you
Yeah,
guys
thank
right
you
there. I
guys.
mean.
Thanks for doing that. That meant a lot. No, it was crazy, man. It's just like one of those things. I never even thought I was going to be an artist, let alone like sell out every ticket. Like, I mean, I think Atlanta sold out in like 2 hours. Like, it was like immediately, and that was like on the it was like so fast. So
Well,
yeah.
and I was talking to my guy backstage. He said they moved you to a different spot, get you
Yeah,
more
yeah,
tickets too, and that
yeah.
sold out again.
Yeah, that one sold out in like 15 minutes. It was
So,
crazy. I don't know what's happening, bro.
Well, then I gotta ask, do you feel like you're a musician now? I mean,
I
selling
do.
out a tour.
I do. Now I feel like an artist, and I'm here in the
Yeah.
Dunkin Lounge, baby.
I mean,
You know?
see, all right, you guys missed this, but what was it? It was probably like October, I think, right after
Yeah.
he came in. Nobody was here. It was just him and I going back and
nobody.
forth.
It was just him, and there was like 2 people that I'm pretty sure they were like,
Paid actors.
yeah, they
Paid
were like
actors.
paid to be here. So the fact that all of you are here today is crazy. This
Yeah.
is sick.
No, it's a beautiful cherry on top to it.
Yeah.
So I guess the question probably on everybody's mind, what's next? What do you do now? You take a vacay? You
No,
you
I
know,
wish.
right?
No,
right back
we
studio?
yeah, we're gonna go make some songs the next like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Do a lot more of these things, which is fun, and then we're actually, I've never told anybody this. I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna do the West Coast shows now. We only had this is the first half. So sometime next week we're gonna talk about the West Coast shows. It's gonna be really fun. So
How
this
many
is
of you
just
guys are
50%.
going?
Yeah, who's pulling up?
You're gonna go out there?
Who's
Let's
gonna come to
go.
Texas or something, huh?
I love
Come
it,
on.
dude. Is this crazy? Did you ever think, like, when you were writing songs back when you first got to
No.
Nashville, that this would be going down?
No, dude. I always just thought I would write songs that other people would sing. Like I said, I just never thought I would be the person like here singing them, which is
Yeah.
weird. It's cool.
I love it. So I want to know, so now that, you got your successful tour on the way, what's
Yeah.
like one thing in your life that's the biggest change that you've noticed going from when you first started out to now?
I mean, the biggest change is that. So let me make something perfectly clear to you guys, because my mother, she does not understand this, but I am like not. I don't get recognized in public. Like, my life has not changed. Like, I can go anywhere. I can do any. Like, it's I still live.
No, that's good though.
Yeah,
that's
it's great.
Good.
Like, I still live the most like normal person life. The only thing that's changed is dude, this is like the hardest job I've ever had in the best way. Like, I love it, but I'm just busy. Like, that's all. And
so
it's great.
Time is the S.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like I just have a lot more to do.
Well, what other jobs have you done?
Oh, dude, I've had so many jobs. I was like a lifeguard. Hey. I worked on a proper assembly line, like you know when you see like the sad people in movies that are like
a car dealer thing,
yeah,
like
yeah,
just putting the pieces on.
Yeah, yeah. I literally worked for a car place for Honda, and I used to add the adhesive strips to the doors. Is what it was every day, 14 hours, 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. It was or 12 hours. I can't do math. Yeah.
Well, that's why you were on the assembly line.
Yeah, exactly. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
Is that where the fingers got good at strumming? You were just.
No, I think what happened there was like I was like I got to figure out how to play guitar so I don't have to do this ever again.
I love it.
Yeah.
So all right, so you writing then since you're going to be going West Coast? Are you going to be writing some more as it goes?
Yeah, just a couple days. We have like I think we're doing like 6 days in the studio with I'm doing some with like some really crazy people that I'm really excited about. I can't tell you who yet, but it's gonna be sick. I have like so many things that I want to tell you guys that I can't yet, but I promise like 2024 is gonna be mind blowing. Like it's gonna be the craziest year ever.
That's why we brought you guys in here, just a tease.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, I mean it's all very exciting. Obviously, working in behind the scenes and everything like that.
Thanks,
Congrats
man.
on the success too from the EP
Thank
and everything
you.
like that. Are we thinking full album next or?
I mean, yeah. But the thing, I'm just gonna like keep putting out songs. Like I'm not gonna do the whole thing. You know when like people finish a tour and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna go hide away for a year and be mysterious. Like we're not gonna do any of that. We have another song coming out on February 23rd.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I played it for them last night. I hope you guys liked it.
Oh, how was it? All right, thumbs up.
Yeah,
thumbs
was it
down.
okay?
2
Did we
thumbs
like
up.
it?
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna post the official like sound and everything tomorrow morning. So it's gonna be really sick. I hope you guys like it.
I love it, dude. No, I feel like this is the best time because like as you said, not getting recognized at Kroger yet.
Yeah.
But do you feel like it's coming? Do you feel like do you guys think genuinely, like if you were walking, you notice him?
I mean,
like from behind. You know, you see the curls going.
I mean,
it's getting there, dude.
I mean, we'll see. It happens in Nashville. Like Nashville's a little different because like I live there and you know everybody does music, so it's a little different in Nashville. But like when I'm like home in Ohio, if I do get stopped by somebody, it is like pretty cool. Like I'm like, oh dude, this is crazy. Thanks.
Oh, I love it. All right, so I know you've done a couple shows now in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Best venues so far out of the ones you've done, because I know you did Center Stage, right? Or
yeah, we did Center Stage, and then we did I've actually done the Masquerade twice. That same
Masquerade
room.
twice now. Okay.
And then we did Georgia Theater. I mean, to be honest, like Masquerade was sick. Last night was like, I know I said this on stage, but genuinely last night, none of the other shows even like compared to what last night was. Last night was like, it was very eye-opening. It was like, man, this could get like really crazy. I think these future shows could be. I mean, the West Coast is gonna have a lot to live up to because I don't know if anybody's gonna touch that. It was wild.
Well, you got your fans coming even from Atlanta. I like it. All right, so next step as far as like your process, what you could put into it.
Yeah.
We changing it at all? Keeping it the same?
I mean, it's still gonna be the same, like, you know, same old Knox, like whatever. but the songs are cool. We're still like, you know, I feel like every time we put out a song, we've always tried to do something like that we haven't before.
Yeah.
Like we have a couple songs that I'm really stoked about. We have a couple like stomp clap Noah Khan vibes, but they rock. Like they have like electric guitars and I don't know. We're just like I'm trying to really get into the like really get back into singer-songwriter stuff. Like that's the thing that started this whole thing. And so yeah, we're making a lot of very, very songwritery songs that just go really hard.
Do you have any like people that you've worked with that maybe denied you in the past and now they're like, ooh, wait, Knox, let me work with you real quick?
Oh, dude, in Nashville all the time. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's.
Do you say no, or are you just like, all right, you can join the squad?
No, I write all of these songs with the same like 4 guys, and you know we don't. Not that we don't need anybody. I mean, obviously we'll you know if there's a cool writer that like for example the song that comes out next I wrote with this guy David Hodges. And David wrote like Afterglow by Ed Sheeran, and he like he's like somebody I've looked up to for a while. So when somebody like that hits you up, it's like Okay, we can write a song with you, but yeah.
Yeah,
we
well-
we try to keep the circle tight though.
Well, so because last time we spoke, obviously, I believe you told me you hadn't had too much like mentorism. Is that
Yeah.
a word?
Yeah.
From Ed Sheeran? Has that progressed at all? Has there been any more
No,
attempts to?
no, not yet. But I
Not
met him
yet.
that one time and it was sick, and so maybe Johnny, you're gonna hook me up one day. All
Yeah,
right?
Johnny, bro. What's the Atlantic
go.
doing over here? You can get him confused. Did you see that story? I don't know if you saw the story. Did you see that Tom Holland story where there's the guy Tom Hollander got his paycheck?
Oh yeah,
and
I
it was
did.
worth like 7 figures. Have that
Yeah.
ever happened to you? Like where they just send it to the other redhead?
No, dude, I wish. Dude, that'd be
That's a new
sick.
house.
That'd
That's a
be
couple
sick.
houses.
It's a couple houses, I'd say.
By the whole state of Georgia right there. No, I love it. So, all right, tour going on the West Coast. Is there any questions you guys might have had, like that
hit
we've been
me.
thinking? Like anything you guys want to know?
Don't be shy. Okay, she's got
Right
one.
there. Do you got a big voice? You want the microphone? We can do the microphone.
Come on.
Okay, so my question is, my daughter got a guitar for her birthday, right?
Yeah.
And I have been trying, I got myself a guitar, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach her how to play. So I'm also going through YouTube, and I saw in another interview you talked about YouTube University.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, is there any channels or like people that you would recommend that really helped you when you were teaching yourself?
Okay, so to be honest with you, I never watched like tutorials. I always just watched like my favorite people, like just my favorite artist. I would just like study them. Like I always studied like Jason Mraz and people like Ed Sheeran and James Bay, like, and I would always just try and like essentially copy what they did. You know, like the tutorials are kind of weird because they're like you can learn how to play chords and things like that, but when it comes to like really getting comfortable and like knowing how to play confidently, I guess I feel like you have to. So I just like I watched so many live videos of people and was just I mean to the point that I would literally like I would pause the videos and then like zoom in and be like, okay, what are their fingers doing? I need to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like I was kind of a freak.
Do you
When
follow up on that? Do you remember like the first YouTuber or even artist that you were like, all right, I'm gonna copy this person?
Oh yeah, dude. I watched the what were they called? It was the Johnny, you might actually know this. It was the Ed Sheeran live in the Warner studio. Maybe it's when he does "You Need Me, I Don't Need You" and "Give Me
Wait,
Love."
back when the old like and he's got the glass like it's in the studio.
It's
he's
in
doing
the
loop
studio.
pedal?
Yeah, it's in the studio.
remember that
Yeah,
video.
I watched
Okay.
those videos thousands of times. Like I watched those so many times.
That was incredible. I think that was the first
Yeah.
video I ever saw of Ed Sheeran. I was like, what is this guy?
Yeah,
Holy
they were
crap.
definitely up there. Like I just I watched those and I was like, man, if he can do that, I can figure that out. I feel like I could do that. And
So if there's like 10 million views on that, 9 million is you pausing and
going
over.
a million%, dude. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to ask a question? Anybody? Oh, here we go.
What's up?
You can say your name too.
My name's Ryan.
Good to see you again, brother.
You too, man. It's sort of a question, sort of a statement.
Okay.
Here's to us. I guess my question, first of all, did you write that just with like the four of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like the line that talks about like we almost died a little bit and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I just kind of wanted to make a statement, and I don't mean it like in a like bring people down or anything like that. No. No. I work for the suicide hotline,
Mm-hmm.
and so like and I've kind of dealt with that myself
Yeah.
personally, and so like that song really resonates with me a lot.
Heck yeah, man.
And so I was just kind of curious, when you went into writing that song, did you think about like the lyrics and like what they could mean for other people, like in terms of that, or was there a personal experience there or anything like that?
Well, okay, so to be honest, like here's to us. Also, kudos to you, bro. You help a lot of people, man. That's like really cool.
For real.
But yeah, dude. Well, here's to us. So here's to us is actually a weird song. So it was actually a song that. So I wrote the verses to "Here's to Us." It was actually a song that some friends had sent to me, and were like, they had written the chorus, and they were like, you should sing this. We think this would be great for you. And so, but you know, when I obviously, like I said, I wrote the verses myself. I didn't write the chorus, but with that chorus, I just remember when I heard it, I just, you know, I felt like it could reach a lot of people. And like, you know, thankfully, like I've been put in a like position where I do like kind of have somewhat of a platform. And so when I got that song sent to me, I was like, this one could be really special to a lot of people. And so, you know, it's just an honor that I got to be the person to sing it and also put my own like they had written verses, but it was cool of them to let me like put my own spin on it and still make it feel like it was a song that I made. 'Cause I mean I did. So yeah, it was just an honor to sing on it, and you know I'm glad it resonates with you like that. That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, dude, that's amazing, man. Well, thank you,
Stop,
brother.
bro.
That
I'm
means
about
a
to
lot, bro.
cry.
Thank
Let's
you.
go. Ryan,
you,
shout
man.
out to you, Ryan, man. All right, we got one more question before it's time for you to show off those pipes.
Spider-Man, hit me. Yep, you got it.
Have you had writer's block?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, but when I do, I just like it's one of those things where like songwriting is like a muscle, right? And like if you don't go to the gym, you're not gonna get any stronger. And so even when I have writer's block, like if I have to write something terrible, we'll write something terrible. Like if it's no good and nobody's ever gonna hear it, you write it anyway, you know. And it's like writer's block is a thing, but it's not really like. In my head, it's like not really an option. It's like no. There's always something to write about, and there's always something. And so even if it's something that you know is never going to come out, or you don't particularly like, it's like sometimes going to the gym sucks, but you go anyway. You know what I mean? And so yeah, writing is the same thing. Yeah.
Do you have like files full of songs that are just terrible that you
Oh,
wrote
dude.
with writer's block?
Let me tell you guys something right now, and this is completely genuine. I completely mean this. You can ask my manager Larry back there. I promise you. Like, you guys get to hear the good songs. The majority of the songs that we write are, like, no good. Like, but we write so many that we land on the good ones. You know what I mean? So people always think that you have to always be, like, making incredible songs. And it's like, wait, what's that say? Yes, exactly. Like, he has a song that I played on my live called Skittles and Gatorade. And it was, it was a terrible song. But it was, like, one of those that you have to write. And it's like.
Just get it out of the system.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'll do 6 sessions in a week, and we might make one good song. And I'm also, like, very particular about what makes a good song. So, like, 90% of the stuff I make, I typically am like, this is trash, and I hate it. So,
Oh, God.
yeah.
So when you hear it, it's the upper echelon.
Yeah,
songs.
like, if you're hearing it, that means I love it more than anything, because
go.
there are some bad ones sitting on my phone.
Dear
Really bad.
God. Oh, please. Oh. Just let's go.
I
like Ryan. I like him.
I don't know if the world needs to hear those.
You're good. All right, you ready to do some songs?
Yeah, let's sing some
All
songs.
right, guys, let's
Hey,
make some noise.
Here's a